Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Summericks from Lighthouse CPC, and I've been a member here for the last 20 years. And we're here today to talk to you about our prayer blanket and quilt ministry.
And I'm Sue Chance, and I'm the current president of Racing Fingers Quilt Guild. And we want to talk about how we've worked together to create this ministry that benefits our community. So when we started to think about how could we work together, both being retired school counselors, working with children and families has been our passion for probably the last 30 years.
A few years ago, I had an experience with breast cancer, and during that time of my treatment, I received a prayer quilt and a prayer blanket. And they had such a strong impact on me, that feeling, that generosity, that love, that caring from people who didn't even know who I was, creating this gift. And so we decided that we wanted to address the need for foster children, foster youth who are aging out, to receive something on their journey as they transition away from their foster home, to let them know that they haven't been forgotten about, and have a physical reminder that people care, something beautiful and comforting that they can have, and have it infused with love.
So as with most things school counselors end up doing, we had no budget, but Denise was able to secure a room here at the church, which was amazingly generous, for us to set up what we call a makerspace. So we started asking around for donations, and that's when some really interesting, I might say, God moments started happening. One of our friends from Racing Fingers Quilt Guild found a machine, and I went to go pick it up. We were going to pay $40 for it. It was almost a brand new machine. And when I got to the home, the lady says, well, what are you going to do with these machines? And I explained our mission. She says, well, you can have this machine for free, because I grew up in the foster care system.
In addition to the foster quilts, some of the quilts that are made are contributed to congregation and friends here at Lighthouse CPC to help meet the need of those who need that physical comfort and care. And sometimes they're felt blankets that actually our outreach with Pace School for Girls helps us do some of those tied blankets as well, because they want to give back. And sometimes they're quilts or flannel blankets that get sent out, and Linda Bertolette will often deliver them to those in need at a hospital or a home visit. So none of this could happen without the generosity and partnership with Lighthouse CPC members, their donations and contributions, the mission team, and Racing Fingers contributes as well, which has an impact on the supplies that we need to purchase, but also the services. The people that are dedicated to helping spread the word, giving the pocket squares out, the stories that come back are just so heartwarming. I know when I give them out, I often give the person two, one for them and one for them to give to someone else. And so there are stories about where they have kind of traveled to many different places and warmed hearts. We are so grateful to have this opportunity to do this, and we are so blessed to be able to gather and give a sense of belonging, and to let people know, whether we personally know them or not, that they belong to this great family of love.
And so with the gracious contribution from Lighthouse, with funds from Racing Fingers, as we said before, we continue to be able to make quilts, and we hope to continue to do this as long as possible.
Thank you, and God bless.